The search for a suspect in the alleged sexual assault of a University of South Alabama student on Wednesday is over.
That's right. It's a story Fox 10 News broke this morning. Michael Brannon on campus right now with the latest. Michael.
Yeah, that's right. The suspect was arrested early this morning. Take a look at his mugshot there for you. This morning, University police arrested 24-year-old Juwan Maurice Dawson of Mobile. He is charged with first-degree sexual abuse, sodomy, kidnapping, robbery, and fraudulent use of a credit card. At a press conference this morning, USA officials said he was a former student, and we streamed their press conference on fox10tv.com. Some of you may have seen that this morning. Dawson was in court this morning for a bond hearing, and Fox 10 News reporter Steve Alexander takes the story from there.
Juwan Dawson appeared for a bond hearing this morning before Judge Joe Basenberg. He was given a bond of $180,000. Before going back to jail, Dawson shook his head and wiped his glasses.
We still have a case that's moving forward.
USA Police Chief Zeke Aul held a news conference and said his officers, along with Mobile Police, arrested Dawson about 12:45 this morning.
We obtained some of our video footage yesterday afternoon, and then there's a process of putting it all together and being able and communicating with District Attorney's Office and others to be able to go and get that person.
Aul says Dawson was arrested at the Family Place Apartments in the 3600 block of Michael Boulevard, but that's not where he lives.
And so we went to the last known address. Unfortunately, he was not there, which led us to information to another address. And so we went to that address, and again, we find him outside by his car.
What was his reaction?
I think he was very surprised, very, very surprised.
Aul says Dawson did not know the victim, but that he used her credit card in what he called an off-campus convenience establishment he did not want to identify.
We went to the location where that card was used. They freely and willingly, and they were very helpful, gave up that video to us, and we immediately recognized him.
Recognized him because Aul said USA officers had arrested Dawson before on a felony theft charge when he was a student. Aul says he doesn't know why Dawson was on campus at the time of the crime. As for the victim,
our victim was key in making this happen. So our victim is fine. And that's all I really want to say about our victim.
Reporting from the USA campus, Steve Alexander, Fox 10 News.
Dawson is scheduled for an arraignment on Thursday. On Thursday, that is correct. Now that the alleged suspect is behind bars today, students at the University of South Alabama were talking about how they felt here on campus, and we went out to ask them how they felt here on campus, if they felt it was safe, and now that the suspect is behind bars, if they feel like the South Alabama Police Department is doing their job.
I always say police. They're always in our parking lot and they're always like driving around. So even when that happened, like I feel like that happens everywhere. So I could go to the gas station and that happens. I don't think it's just the campus we go to.
Lately, well, from what I've noticed, I'm just new here. We don't have a lot of patrol, even though we have a police headquarters on campus. They're all concentrated to the dormitories and not the parking lots where a lot of these things happen. People's things get stolen, and the assault that just recently happened.
Now, coming up at 5, you'll hear more student reaction on how they feel safe here at South Alabama, and at 5:30, some suggestions that some of these students have for the USA Police Department of how they feel they can implement certain things to make everybody who comes onto campus a little bit safer. We'll have that in the next hour of Fox 10 News. Reporting at South Alabama, Michael Brannon, Fox 10 News.
All right, Michael, looks like you got some mixed reaction there. We appreciate the update.